Hello, hello, it's Sarah here, and Kath nudged me to answer a question from our membership session earlier. Every month we do a live workshop with me, and then a couple weeks later we do a co-working session with Kath. And someone in our live workshop with me asked a great question, and it was something really simple, and it was something that I hadn't thought about addressing before. And the question that was asked was, if you're creating a lead magnet, especially something kind of meaty, like an ebook, a guide, something that you put quite a bit of work into, where do you put that on your website? And I hadn't thought about it because I kind of autopilot that, and it was something that I had, I just sort of have a standard operating procedure, and it wasn't something I thought about addressing. So what I do, and this is what I recommend that you guys do, is if you've gone to the work to create something that's a pretty substantial lead magnet, so your 5-page guide, mini ebook, maybe a really high quality workbook, I'm thinking even like a mini course, we've had really good luck with those as lead magnets. What I would recommend is actually launching that. Like, don't do anything super fancy, but launch it with a blog post. And here's why. Blog posts are very uniquely search optimized. And if you're very cognizant of the keywords you're targeting, you could actually bring in traffic to your website to then do the exact thing you want people to do when they come to your website, which is sign up for your email list. And I could get all into why that's my primary goal of my website, but I won't in this particular video. And by doing that, what you're doing is you create this search optimized blog post. You put in that title, parentheses, plus a free guide, which really helps with conversion optimization in Google. You give some of the highlights and you're going to expect in the guide, and then you embed a sign up form for that guide right in that blog post. Now, there's other things you can do. Some of the things I've recommended are, if you have a ton of these kind of things, create a resource center, create, a pop-up on pages that are related to whatever that guide or lead magnet is about. Anything like that. You can get creative. If you're, wanting to revitalize an old lead magnet, then you could even, if you're using Squarespace, put it in an announcement bar. WordPress has some similar tools. So there's lots of things that you can do to also revitalize some of that old stuff. And I was actually looking through my whole sort of resource library, and I was thinking, there's some stuff I should revitalize. So I'm going to experiment with a couple of things this month myself, and I'll report back. The first is I'm going to write a new lead magnet, a new 5-page guide for my website. And it's going to be on a really weird topic, so we'll see how it does. And then I'm going to look and see what I've got that I've created in the past, because I have some pretty old stuff, and see if I can use those in some creative ways. Maybe write a new blog post and embed that and kind of relaunch one of those lead magnets and just see how it does. It'll be an experiment. I'll report back. And if you're interested in awesome workshops like this, by the way, click the link up in my bio and learn all about our membership, because it's pretty freaking cool. See ya.